welcome back to Red Ted Art. Today we're going to make this gorgeous pop-up flower garden. So come on then, let's take a look and see how it's made. To make our pop-up flower card, we will need some cardstock. This is A6 once it's folded, or A5 if it's open. A little bit of green paper, some scrap coloured papers, pencil or black pen, scissors and glue stick, and also a little bit of card, but we'll come back to that in a minute. First thing we want to do is to create the pop-up. So at the moment you can see my card is exactly the same size, but I want it to be a bit smaller because I always think it's nice when you can see a little bit of the blue card as part of your design. So I'm going to just mark out, pencil would be better than a pen, but there we go. Let's just get this as neat as possible. I'm going to mark out. I'm trying to not draw my card, that's why the line's not very straight. There we go, it's just so I know roughly where to cut. I'm going to cut that off. You should have used a pencil, then it would have been easier. So I don't want my card to go all the way in because I think it's nice when you have that little blue rim, and we're going to trim some off anyway. So let's see. Yes, that looks nice, don't you think? I'm going to now fold this in half, and then not particularly taking any measurements. I mean, the thing is, you don't want to go further than about half because of how the flowers will fold over afterwards. But I think staying just under the sort of the half line would be quite good. And I'm just going to go roughly cut 2 slits here. Then I'm going to cut another one at the other end. Let's hope they're not too long. Another one in the middle. And then 2 smaller ones here at the back, just to kind of vary up a bit. They don't have to be exactly the same length. Okay, I'm going to fold these up. A nice little crease. There we go. Open it. Don't worry too much. So now what you need to do is pull these out, make the crease go the other way. This one needs to go in. There we go. Here's my crease, and then gently fold it down and make sure that they're all nicely folded. Pull it, give it a little tug if need be. There we go. And it's good, they're not sticking out, which also means I've got a little bit of space here for the flower head. Because the important thing is, once your flowers is folding over, you don't want them sticking out of your card. So let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm also going to just cut this a little bit, because this is going to be kind of like a backdrop, a little bit of sky. Doesn't matter too much though what you do, you can just leave it whole if you want. Just a little bit of sky, a little bit of flowers at the front. Looking good already. So now I will glue that down. Normally I kind of like to assemble everything first, but I think on this occasion I think it'll be easier if we glue it first down. So the important thing is glue on the bits here, the ones that stay on, and all around the outside. And try and get it really smooth. And then just on these inside bits. Okay. Now I'm going to line up my crease with the crease of the card as neatly as possible. Make sure it's all nicely lined up. So this needs to just make sure that it's got no bubbles in it. And let's see, does that work? Any bubbles? So now you have your stems already. That looks good, doesn't it? And basically, you now just have fun creating a bunch of flowers. You know, you can do more than you will need, and then you can just pick and choose the ones you like. And the easiest way to go about that is to take your paper and basically draw a flower. I wouldn't draw them too big. This is probably quite a big one. Just different patterns. Draw another one. Okay, so we've got some flowers. I might decide to cut out some more, I'm not sure yet, but we're just going to have a look and see what they look like once you've kind of got them in place. So what you can do is you can have a couple at the front, a couple at the back. So let's have a look by resting them carefully. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, I think they look quite good. Have a couple at the back, and then I'm going to put some on the little place there. So let's stick those on. Get my glue. Don't you think? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now I'm going to take a little bit of my cardboard over here, and I'm going to cut off little squares. Doesn't really matter what shape they are. And then I'm going to use those and stick them onto the back of these flowers, and then basically glue them on with that little sticker. So it just gives them a little bit of kind of pops them up from the back. You can buy special stickers that do that, but this is a much cheaper version, and you're recycling and you have the same effect. And then I think we need one more little thing for them to be almost finished. Oh, it's so cute already. What do you think? Doesn't that look lovely? Really nice. Now, I don't know if you kept your bit of green from earlier on. I decided I quickly want to do some little leaves. Kind of like, it's really nice to just kind of do this as you go along, see what else you'd like to add. You could add a little bumblebee, add a little, you know, some leaves like we're doing now. I think that'll look quite nice on the ones with at the front. There we go, look. Does look good, doesn't it? The lighting is a bit funny today, I apologise, but at least we're getting this done, which is nice, because I've been looking forward to making this card with you guys for a while. Oh, look at that. So we're going to let this dry, and then I'm going to have a little think. I might add, well, actually no, I think I really like it the way it is, because I was thinking of adding a little cloud or some like a little sunshine in the top, but you know what, I think this looks really nice. So I'm going to just let this dry, and then once it's dry I'm going to reinforce all my little creases so that when it folds, it neatly folds up and opens down, and then we're going to take another look at our card. But I think this is looking really cute. Okay, so we're almost finished. It did dry. Now, two things. One is just a word of caution. You see that little petal there? I kind of put it a bit too close to my sort of pop-up bit, so it's a little bit bent, but don't worry, you know, just be careful about little things like that. And the other thing is, I kind of decided I needed a little bit more colour, so I've kind of created, just out of, you know, normal paper again, just drew out a little bee. I just wanted to have a bit more variety. I'm going to stick the little bee here. I also thought some little white flowers might look nice. I don't know, it just needed a little bit of something. Not too much down here because I think here's a good place to write. But I did want a little bit more colours. Anyway, just a variety of colours. And then, this is what I think is really nice. So just a couple of extra bits. Then I'm going to use the leftover ones and I'm going to stick them just on the outside. And I think that'll make it look really cute. So I have those here. And I'm going to also stick one of them on the outside of my envelope. So that's how you can really bring your card making together. So you've got a cute envelope. When you open the card, it looks like this, or when you get it out of the envelope. And then when you open it up, you've got this beautiful flower, pop-up flower garden for something like Mother's Day, but obviously any occasion will do. And I think they look really sweet. So don't forget to add this to your playlist. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course we'd love to see you here again soon. Bye!